Okay, quick explanation, guys, of what's happening here with starting the application. Um, the thing you have to understand is that, well, for APM agents generally, what you're doing here when you actually change the Catalina ops is you're changing the command line of the application, right? Essentially, you're adding these two sets of parameters to the command line, this agent ops and this ticks ops to the command line. Um, and because you're this is the command line of the JVM. Okay, so what that means is, if you make a mistake here, like if there's an error here in this command line, that means that there'll be, an error in the command line of the application, which means the application will not start. Okay, so and that's in fact the reason why, you're having the problem starting the application. Uh, so this is this is the environment file. I'm assuming you guys understand environment files and how that works. So uh, anyway, if you study this like carefully, you'll note that you're adding this into the command line of the agent ops. The agent ops is set to this, which includes the agent home, and the agent home includes this path up here, which is home students training APM agents Wiley, which is where the agent file is supposed to be. Okay, but if I look in this path, and this is something you should always do when you're setting up an install, is I would recommend actually let's just see if I can create a terminal here. Yeah, let's just open a terminal. So I would just always, whenever I'm doing something like this, just try to list off the path. Okay, just check that the path is there, and you'll see that in fact this path does not exist. Um, and the reason for this is, when we extracted the file, if you go back and review the video, you'll see, it was very quick, but in the video they extract to this APM agents path. So what we can do here is, just add this. So just create a new folder, APM agents. Oops, just make sure I get this right. Agents. Hit create, and now I have this APM, and then take this Wiley and then copy it into here. Boom. And now if I go back and then I just double check again, go back, open the terminal, ls, and paste that. Okay, boom. And now that exists, and so maybe this whole thing will work now, right? Now I got to figure out how to start the agent here. I can run that, that's fine, but um, I think there was, just let me fish around for a second. Training, let's go to Tix Web. What's it say? Catalina Home bin startup.bat. So I'll just start her up. Oops. Training. See what happens. Okay, and I think this is now started, and you'll notice that see the Catalina ops was added here, and you can see that that is now pointed at the correct path. Okay, and so so at this point we're good to go. We should be good to go. And we can do the same. I imagine we have the same problem over here on the services as well. Oops, my bad. Alright. Let's just open this guy up. right? But this should now be fixed because we've fixed this path. So this path should now be good. So we could start the other guy too. So let's do that. So we see, here we go, and we're just going to go into the bin directory, and we're going to start her up. Boom, and he started there. And now, do I have the link? Guess there's no link here. Is there a bookmark on Chrome or something? There we go. Boom! And now my Exchange is up and running, as you can see.